season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive, base hit down the line. And the tying run is on base. Here's the center fielder, Lamar Warner.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
This one in the air, center field. Jimenez settles under it, brings it in. Quick move to first, and he's back safely. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Runner at second here in the second game of the series. Just a slow ground ball this time. Slings to first in time. And now the catcher comes up to him, Charles Early.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Monty on at second with 2 down.
Whoa.
There's a swing and a miss.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle. Base hit into center field. To Monty. Rounds third, headed to the plate. He'll score in time. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. Ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. So digging in, Cody Berger. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Jimenez under it, brings it in. And that's the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Julio Urbina. Foul ball there. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Here's the center fielder, River Jimenez.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Nope. Ball 1.
Tied up here in the early going. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
There's a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 home with a run.
Man at second. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Headed for the plate. Throw sails over his head at first. He will score and they take the lead.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runner on the go. Pitch
Nope,
misses. Throw to
he's
second.
safe.
Save. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
No.
And a count is 3-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to now a rocket to right center, way back there, and forget it. It's out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2. So 2 down. Dan Williams next up for the Cardinals. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 6-2. Foul ball. Fastball for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot.
Struck him out swinging. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's a big power throw. Billy Benjamin.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The other way, leaping, and he makes the grab.
Designated hitter,
Ball.
That one drilled left field, back there. And caught on the warning track. Now at the plate, Agustin Nunez. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base.
Ball. High.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Damon Rogers gets the ball now.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year. You know, these Cards really impressing me with the quality of their setting up the next guy and taking care of their own business at the plate.
No, that's a ball.
Not even close there. Ball 3. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what,
that's
you're
away.
going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
1-1 now.
Nope,
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well.
No, he's in there. Say.
Rogers checks over to first, and he's back. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Julio Urbina now at the plate.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That's inside.
No, that's a ball.
And that's ball 3. Fought off foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated Green.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one out front that time.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I think you want to throw it again, though.
They put the tag on him. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Forrest DeMonte.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one outside. Ball 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now Jeff McAtee. He's 0 for 1. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 6-3.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Gomez Phelps up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ramirez ranging back, and that one is off the wall. Around third, the relay throw. Catcher can hang on, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Way out front for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Sam Baller.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats. You know, these Cardinals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Rafael Ramirez.
That's a ball.
An all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-4. Stepping in, Brian Ramirez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Popped up. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Huh. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Next offering into dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. And there's the ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. That's a strikeout. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Carlos Malenga.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track. Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And aboard on the leadoff single. And that drops in for a strike.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Here comes the 0-1. Benjamin aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
No, that's high.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. Up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. Flips it from the ground. That's 1 and 2. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. Nunez digs in now. He's already homered in this game. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alex Quinones.
Whoa.
This is off the inside. Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
3-0 down. And there's the automatic. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Stringing them together.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Kevin Brooks.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
And here is Julio Urbina. Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. Score, 2 runs are in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up enough. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Inside, just missed. This one in the air, center field. Warner has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. So up next, River Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one. Here's the 0-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On the ground.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Got it. That's out number 2.
Ball 1.
2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings and misses. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Forrest DeMonte.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
No, that's a ball.
Up and in, and it's 3-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The kick, the 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Lions, the center field,
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Werner turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
No, that's
Lots
a ball.
of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Oh, McAtee in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul.
Ball 2.
Man at first, 1 away.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, in there safely.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order. And now Alonso Gomez Phelps. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Right down to shoot, strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's out the corner.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. On the ground, right side, Urbina. The underhand flip. What a play. Inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Edmundo Diaz.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Inside, just missed. Diaz. He's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. DeMonte takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Williams.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 11-4. Quinones in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Kenny Downs next up for the Cardinals. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. That's the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Cody Berger.
Whoa.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1. Liner caught at second.
Ball.
The Redbirds up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. No question about this one. It's out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they cut into the deficit. So now the DH spot, Xavier Carter.
That's high.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ramirez gets under it. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Pablo Batista. That one in there across the letters. Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The second baseman, Julio.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Joey Green.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field to Monty. On the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Patrick Girard on to pitch here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And that is out of play. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Huh.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Girard, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a slider. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Digging in, Jeff McAtee.
Number 13.
Pitch
No,
misses,
that's a ball.
and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Yes.
That one ripped. And foul ball.
Ball.
Pitch misses there. Full count now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
That's a ball. Ball.
McAtee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one pushed foul. Off the catcher and rolls away. No advance though. And that one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Back-to-back walks.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the 4 count, but I guess he saw it.
Ricky Lutz on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, River Jimenez.
River Jimenez.
That one clips the outside corner. Strike one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in. One away.
Up next to the Cardinals, the left fielder, Rafael Ramirez.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him. 2 down. Brian Ramirez will hit next. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Just missed. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure, regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year. Benjamin, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Manuel Ortega. He last pitched 2 days ago. That one found hard the other way.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
That's the ball.
Swing and a foul straight back. That one missed. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Power relievers, one after another, come out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Strike two.
Nope. Ball one.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Xavier Carter. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball.
They're down to their final strike.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And they'll do it again. Got it. That's the ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.